And we are back.
We back.
Hey, man, changes, man.
So you got your Hawks hat on.
I do, dog. It's wintertime, but it just got a little less cold in the city of Atlanta, man.
Why? Cause we lost an Ice Cube?
Nah, man.
We lost a Trae?
Yeah, we lost Ice Trae, man.
It's a little less cold.
It's a little less cold, man, in the wintertime. Feeling like summertime right here, man. Because we lost Ice Trae, man.
We hot Atlanta, man.
Dude, let me tell you something. I say all the time, but anybody who say hot Atlanta, they still wearing T-shirts and shorts with their T-shirt tucked in.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Flip-flops
I'm
and
trying
socks.
to tell you, boy, they still got T-shirts, boy, with tucked in their shorts. Got to be. If you around here saying hot Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta?
You got to be you got to be about Aaron age, boy. Got to be.
I am.
That's right. Boy, that right.
Nah, he older than me by 1 year.
Both of y'all older than me. And I'm old.
You old.
Y'all dust. But anyway, man.
What up, TikTok?
Hey, but anyway, yeah, man. The Atlanta Hawks
Wow.
traded Trae Young. The Trae Young era has come to an end. So I'm not going to waste too much time, man. Now that the Trae Young era has come to an end, I have a question. Did Trae Young fail the Atlanta Hawks, or did the Atlanta Hawks fail Trae Young?
The Atlanta Hawks failed Trae Young. They never put no one around him, man, for him to be great. I mean, the guy 6'1", a buck 05 out the shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did not put the team around him. He got the team 2 games from a finals, man, and a stepped-on referee. He did that. He did that with the teammates he had, and they never improved. It's never been a second legitimate superstar to play with Trae, in my opinion. They tried to do it this year, but he got hurt, and Porzingis didn't play. I mean, I think that injury with Mohamed Gay falling on him, I think Mohamed Gay is the reason Trae Young is out of Atlanta. Because he fell on him, man. He hurt his leg. If he wouldn't have got injured, the Hawks, Jalen Johnson, those guys' development wouldn't have happened as fast as it's happening now. And I feel like by him being out injured, the Hawks got a chance to see, hey, look, we can win without Trae. Jalen Johnson stepping up. Nall came in. Okay, he's just not a 3-and-D guy. He can actually make some, be a playmaker. And, Trae's out of here, man. And I'm sad about that because we had a legitimate star playing for the Hawks. I want to say superstar, but y'all know y'all don't want to hear your mouth. We had a legitimate superstar for the Hawks. 10-10 guy, a 20-10 guy. Guy wanted the ball in his hands on the fourth quarter. A guy that made his teammates better, but they couldn't do it, man. They couldn't do it. They dropped the ball.
So look, I'm not going to debate with you on if Trae Young is a superstar or not. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
But I will say this: who failed? Who did Trae Young fail the Hawks, or did the Hawks fail Trae Young? I'm 100% in belief that the Atlanta Hawks failed Trae Young. Now, you can feel however you want to feel. I say it all the time. Look, you don't have to like my opinion. You can feel how you want to feel about Trae Young. But the Atlanta Hawks turned around after they drafted Trae Young. They got Kevin Huerter. They got Amari Spellman. Kevin Huerter, he put in some work in Atlanta. But then they turned in the draft after that. Draft DeAndre Hunter, number 4, who couldn't stay on the court at all until the last half of the season before we traded him. And then they drafted Cam Reddish. Come on, my guy. Cam not even in the league right now. I wish him the best, but he's not even in the league right now. Then you draft Big O. I like Big O as a player. He brings something to the Hawks, but he's 6'8". Like, you got a 6', 6'1", let's say 6'2" point guard. You need height. Clint Capella was not even a 7-footer. They never put Trae on the court with a real 7-footer for an extended period of time. They didn't give him shooters for him to kick the ball out to. Now, the one time that he did have other scorers who could light it up, Lou Will, Gallo, but Lou Will and Gallo were like on the longer end of their career at that particular point, and you see what the Atlanta Hawks were able to go out and accomplish. Now, I don't know if Trae Young would ever won a championship with another star or not, but I will say this: the Atlanta Hawks never found him another legit running mate that was on his level or close to his level or better. You didn't find one player that was on his level. Jason Tatum, man, he got Brown. Let me tell you, Jokic, But he that guy, and I'm not comparing Trae to Jokic, but Jokic, he that guy. Jamal Murray ain't no slouch. Then they found other players that really fit. We can go down the line. Each player, they found him some kind of running mate. You know what I'm saying? Luka made it to the finals. When they brought him Kyrie. You know what I mean? Like, these teams, they have running mates. You got Bam Adebayo. They gave him Jimmy Butler. Like, we can just keep going down the line. Trae never had somebody that was equal to him. So miss me with all the Trae would have never did this or Trae would have never did that. We don't know because he was never given all the tools to get the complete job done. I say that. I think the Atlanta Hawks failed Trae Young, and that's why I said years ago that Trae Young should have told the Atlanta Hawks, man, get me up out of here.
Yeah, you did say that. And I used to be mad at you for saying that.
And so, like I put it out there, like I don't feel like, and it's just me. I wish we could have got more for Trae Young in the trade.
Let's talk about that. I need you to get mad about it. You don't sound mad.
You know, man, because I've had time. I've had time to hear the Woj, and I've had time to hear other NBA insiders.
Man, forget that. How do you feel about me getting a pick, man?
Like, when it first happened, I was like, dog, you can't get a pick for him?
Bro,
man,
you called me that day.
Bro.
You called me that day. Man, I'm excited, man, to get a pick. You was excited. You had me saying I started reading. I'm like, Trey, I'm not reading. We get no picks.
Bro, let me tell you, man. They got rid of my guy for a 100-pack and some Black and Miles. They got rid of Trae Young for a 100-pack and some Black and Miles. And my partner, I ain't going to say your name because you don't want Tony Wrestler to know you be talking about the house. But the hometown hater, this guy went under our post and said, hey, bro, Trae not even worth a 100-pack. That's what he said. He's the biggest Trae Young hater. He hates Trae Young. Wow. He hates the Atlanta Falcons. And he was so glad Trae Young is gone. So, like, did the team show that maybe they can survive and be better without Trae? I think you're right. I think they showed that, okay, this team has a direction we can go without Trae. So I'm not even mad that Atlanta Hawks traded Trae because I like Jalen Johnson. I like the possibilities of where it may go. I like this pick we have from the Pelicans. But when we talk about if we could have maybe squeezed a little more out the deal, I wish we could have.
I mean, like, I get it. The team that we have now, Trae didn't fit the team. I mean, when he came back, it was a different direction. The coach went with a different direction, and it wasn't to Trae's strengths. And he came back, you know, he had a good game against the Knicks, but they lost. They lost bad. And from what I understand, teams are attacking Trae on defense, and the analytics aren't adding up. But, you know, that was without a 7'2" Porzingis making up for Trae's deficiencies, you know, because you come in, it's hard to shoot over somebody 7'2". But the thing is, I'm trying to get to is they didn't give Trae his just due. It was time for him to go the way the team direction. So I was happy to see the marriage. It wasn't a bad breakup. It wasn't a bad. They let him participate, and I like the way they did that. I like the way he was on the bench the night of the game, and you know he went and hugged everybody. But I don't like the fact that we didn't get anything for him, in my opinion. But CJ McCullough, I think, is an even. Like he's gonna want the ball in the fourth quarter. We didn't have that this year because Trae ain't been on the floor. So we will have somebody that's gonna want the ball in the fourth quarter that can put it through the hoop. From what I understand, the kid from Gonzaga, I think that's the school he went to, 6'8", forward, can really light it up. You know, he was the best shooter coming out of college. So I can't think of his name right now to say. I know we said.
I know you're talking about, man. Yeah. 3 point specialist.
Yeah, but he's gonna come in and push Zachary.
Got drafted right before Jalen Johnson.
15. Jalen was 20. They say he can light it up on the threes, and I think he's gonna push Zachary to become a better player. But I wish we'd got a pick for him, man. Like we let his value go down that far. Because at one time, man, it's about multiple first-round picks for Trae. When San Antonio was trying to get him, and Sacramento and other teams, I can't believe like Washington. I think they got a steal, they got a superstar for an expiring contract and a guy that they really didn't play as much. They got a young nucleus, but I just heard you say some stuff about Trae that he may not play this year because of the I'll let you explain it.
No, so what Woj and some other people were breaking down is that the Washington Wizards may decide not to play Trae Young this year. He may have an injury that keeps him out for the rest of the year. That's the way it was broken down. This is speculation because they have a top 8 protected pick. Putting Trae Young on the court could affect that being a top 8 protected pick. And they said the same thing was done last year with Brandon Ingram, pretty much from the Raptors, that Brandon Ingram, they made the trade for him, but they didn't allow him. They said all of a sudden he came down with the worst sprained ankle in the history of the NBA and could not get back on the floor, you know what I'm saying, for months.
Wow.
Because they didn't want to lose their pick. So, I mean, that being thrown out there, now this is them just speculating and throwing out what they think may happen. Nobody said that they spoke to anybody in Washington's organization because they can't come out and say that. You know, and nobody's going to let that be known that, yeah, we're 100% tanking. So this is just speculation. Let me be clear that that's all that was. I don't want to say I heard them say anything that they had any sources behind. Okay. This is just what they speculate that may happen. So I mean, I could see that. If Trae doesn't touch the court, and if they do have a top 8 protected pick, then, I mean, why do you want to see Trae Young on the court if you're in the Washington Wizards organization? But it brings Trae Young back to his old buddy, Travis Slank.
Slanky boy.
The guy who we just had a conversation amongst ourselves, and I talked about how they said there was rumors out there that Travis Slank had came to the Hawks and said we may need to think about getting rid of Trae Young. And now,
got rid of Travis.
Now Travis is back a part of that. And but for what we gave up, I'm sure Travis like, shoot, if that's what we got to give up, then yeah, because we probably not gonna keep CJ past this year. We got a young team, probably not gonna keep him anyway. The young guy who shoot the 3-pointers, he may have been out the rotation come some point anyway, because they're a young team and they steady giving people building blocks. So from Washington's standpoint, man, it was a no-brainer. And from the Hawks standpoint, they had to move Trae. Like you said, it was a good marriage. It was a good divorce and breakup. You know, just looking back, I wish it would have gone differently.
Me too, man.
I'm gonna tell you this though, man, and I will say this, and y'all get on me when I'm tough on players too, right? Please do. I'm not saying you do. I'm telling you to get on me, but I don't get on the players who have been here and put in a whole lot of work for the city. Trae Young helped get us to an Eastern Conference Final. Man, the way that the vitriol is being spewed towards Trae Young is ridiculous, dog. Like, you would think they came home from work one day and seen Trae Young sliding out of their lady bedroom and his boxers doing ice Trae move. You know what I'm saying? That y'all, some of y'all act like you came home and you looked at your kitchen table and Trae Young and your family was there. He just said, "Hey, how was work? How was work, my guy?"
He just in his boxers.
He just in his boxers doing this, shooting logo shots from the bathroom to the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? That's how some of y'all act, dog. What did this man do to you?
I know what it is, bro.
I understand if you didn't want to hear. Man, we said Kirk Cousins was $100 million for a broke Achilles. We've cracked jokes on certain players, but boy, I'm talking about, I was listening to the radio and people were like, man, I'll get off work right now and go help Trae Young pack. I quit my job right now and help him pack. And I'm like, damn. I was like, was Trae Young that bad to the city of Atlanta? No. Did Trae Young deserve that? And I'm not trying to, like, I know somebody gonna say, hey, trying to protect these grown men. He a grown man. Man, shut your mouth. What I'm saying is he didn't deserve that.
Man, I agree, man. I've been reading that the archetype for Trae is like becoming extinct, man, like the Traes, the James Hardens. They were just saying those type of players, man, they don't want the ball dominant guys that keep the ball in short and don't play no defense. Like they're coming to extinct. They're not getting those. They don't want to pay those guys anymore. Somebody put James Harden on that list? Yeah. Dude, 6'4", 6'5". I mean, they say he's a ball handler that don't play defense. I thought you were saying short. I'm like, this dude like 6'4", 6'5". I mean, not that necessarily that. Just somebody that's a ball dominant guy that don't play defense. They even said Luka was in that. They say Luka's kind of like that. Ball dominant guy that don't play defense. They say that he's an exception because he's tall, but you know they're saying they're trying to go away from that, like from getting those guys paid. They're gonna be in the NBA, but just the max type of guys, they're going away from that. Man, look, now that I said what I said to somewhat take up for Trae, let me get back to the Atlanta Hawks organization, man. Dog, we make a trade
where you trade Luka for Trae just to end up, and all we got back was a cup of coffee and some Lay's chips.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's all we got back.
Man.
You did the trade, got rid of Luka for Trae, and 8 years later, all we get is a bag of chips and a cup of coffee. We ain't even get a cup of coffee.
You got to give C.J. McCullough some credit, man. He can put the ball in the hoop.
Dog, it ain't even about C.J. McCollum, like what type of player he was. C.J. McCollum, 34, and he got an expiring contract. Right. Is he going to be here? Like you basically rented him for some months. If you don't bring him back, you just rented him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No, I got you. I feel you, but you said,
like I'm not jumping on your case. I'm just saying, like, man, like this was the ending.
Yeah, man, we could have got a pick.
Man, this the way this ended off. Man, come on, dog. This how I felt when Tyreek shot Ghost. Come on, man. This the way y'all gonna end it.
Tyreek?
This the way this ended. This how I felt when Tariq shot Ghost, man.
Why? Tyreek?
I don't know, man. Yeah. Come on, Tariq, man. Why you do it, man? Why you shoot your dad? You ungrateful little MF, and that's how I feel about the Atlanta Hawks.
You ungrateful MF. Man, look, when we did the Luka trade, I was like, all right, I remember Travis was like, he views Luka and Trae in very similar, with the stats, right? Except Luka gets more rebounds. But what was the sweetener was the pick, right? And I was like, hey, man, like, all right, we got an extra pick.
Oh, yeah, we finna get 2 for 1.
Yeah, so, and I'm like, all right, so okay. Luka may be slightly better at the time. We was looking. We're going to get another pick. We get it right, man. We good. So I was just, man, we didn't get shit right.
Now, let me ask you a question. You ever went to the store with somebody or drove somebody to the store? You and your partners hanging out.
Yeah, I've done that.
You ever said, hey, man, bring me a such and such out the store. And they come out with something totally different than what you asked for. Or don't even bring out what you asked. Has that ever happened to you? Because that happened to me with my partners all the time. Man. Hey, bring me a such and such. Oh, I forgot. Come out with nothing. Hey, with Travis Slank, that's what the hell you did. We needed 2 for 1. You got us a player who didn't even last 5 years with the Atlanta Hawks. You went and drafted Cam Reddish, my guy. You sure did. And I know you like Travis, but he went and got, hey, we supposed to come back with another player. We're supposed to find us another top player. Man, Dallas did everything they could to not have that be a top 10 pick. They tried their best.
They did.
Boy, they tried to keep us from getting that pick, but we end up getting it, and Travis Slank fumbled it. You straight up fumbled it, dog. I asked you to bring me some Doritos, and you came back with some Lay's, my guy. Better yet, you came back with some Funyuns. I don't eat Funyuns.
I don't eat Funyuns either, man.
Because they ain't no fun. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't no fun. And there your breath stinking. And that's what Cam Reddish did to our lineup. He had our lineup stinking, like a stinking Lincoln.
Hey, stinking Lincoln. Hey, man, the Hawks, man, I'm looking at them this year, Trey. I'm liking what we're seeing from our team. I'm liking Jalen Johnson. I'm liking, you know who I'm getting upset with? You know who I'm about to say. The great buried thief.
Man, you upset with Dyson Daniels.
Yeah. Like, he's like 5 for 80 from threes this year. Literally. You can look it up. He's like 5 from 80, like 11% on threes. I don't like, look, man, play your defense, do your thing, pass the ball. When you get the ball, don't try to dribble. Don't try to make a play. Dribble and pass. Don't be a threat to the offense. Hit, get your garbage points as you can. Don't try to make a play. Because every time you're trying to make a play, you know you're not going to shoot a 3. Everybody know you're not going to shoot a 3. So what are you going to do? Drive? And what's going to happen? Everybody going to reach it. You're going to fumble it and turn it over. That's what I've been seeing. He been getting his points a little bit lately. Like, he been on his roll. But I wish he would. I don't know what happened because, like, last year, he was hitting his threes. He's like 30-something% shooter.
I'm going to tell you what I think happened. Of course, there going to be some people going to say, hey, boy, he was trying to get a contract. And so that's why he was hitting them threes. But, I mean, that's what some people going to say. This is what I think happened. I read something where Dyson Daniels was talking about his offseason. He really worked on his shot. He was trying to work on his shot. I think the mechanics may have been changed, trying to correct his shot to be something better. Maybe he had an unorthodox shot. Sometimes you just shoot a little unorthodox, and maybe as they tried to correct it to be a little more natural, a little more textbook, maybe it made him worse.
Yeah.
Because, and then as it has gone, because it started as soon as the season, like I'm talking about, as soon as the season kicked off, he was missing wide open shots. Yeah. And I think now his confidence is completely shot.
Yeah, he got to go back in and retool.
Man, when he gets the ball at the 3-point line, you can see it. I can read his mind. He like, oh, man, why they pass me the ball?
He's always open.
Why you get a ball to me? And he has to shoot it. And he has no arc on his shot at this point. It's almost like a line drive to the basket, man. I think it's really a situation to where he worked on his shot and the little unorthodox way he may have shot the ball got worked out of it, and now he has to work his way back into getting comfortable with it. We would love for him to, of course, be high 30-some% in the 40s. You want all your players to hopefully get there. But if he can just get in the low 30s at this point, because I want to say, I think my man around by 18%.
He's 11%, like bro.
11%.
Yeah, look it up. Dude, look it up. But I will say this now.
Boy.
I don't mean get a tangent. I was trying to say positive things. I do like how we looking. Big O's playing good. Nas playing good. JJ's playing good. Zach, had 2 good games. 25-point Mike, we can call him the last game. Let's see.
Speaking of him, I saw a clip where our guy Jeff Teague on his podcast. Say if that's what they were gonna do, they should have kept DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, I saw the same clip, man.
Yeah.
He said, I saw the same clip.
Yeah, I started to send it to you, but I said,
I saw it. I thought of you.
Hey, but I also saw something else that was put out there. It's some speculation by some beat writers saying that they think the next big move that the Atlanta Hawks may make is to go after Zubac from the Clippers.
Oh, I ain't heard that. I thought you about to talk about AD. Now tell me about Zubac.
Zubac, the center for the Clippers, give you size, give you height. You know what I'm saying? Can rebound, can play defense.
How tall is he?
He's 7-footer.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Now, I don't know Zubac's age, but he's a 7-footer. Like, he definitely somebody that can come in and add to the lineup, finally give you that height.
So what do the Clippers want?
I don't know just yet.
I'm finna look at that. That's good. I thought
you
were about to talk about AD,
but you're not finna give up your first round. You're not finna give up that lottery pick for Zubac, and that's not the trash on Zubac. Dallas can try to force that out of somebody for AD, but AD just got hurt last night. You know that, right? AD got hurt again last night.
For how long?
I don't know, but he got hurt again. He had to come out the game, hurt his hand.
Oh, wow.
Man, swipe down at the ball. No,
hey, man. They call that man street clothes.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. Look, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But I mean, we also gotta call him a champion, though. We do. In the
bubble, a bubble champion, that don't count.
It's all good. You can put my championship trophy right up there on the shelf with bubble wrap on that bad boy. That just keep y'all nasty hands over it. You know,
put a mask on it.
Put a COVID mask on it too. But I mean, I won't stay on this long. I hate that some players' bodies betray them to the point like where AD body betrays him to what Grant Hill did him. We can go down the line.
Well, maybe now we can just trade for
players.
We could just give them Porzingis and Luke Kennard. I'll do that all day.
And then he come back. Come back healthy.
Yeah, I don't want to give up Zach for him.
Oh, that's young.
That's young.
28. That's young.
Hey, tell me his stats, dude. Why you doing that?
There you go, boy. You want to pocket watch a little bit, huh?
15.
I'll take how many blocks? I'll take that 7-2. Man, 2 blocks a game.
Man, Zubac is a good player.
All right, I believe you.
Zubac is a good player. Actually, the Lakers had Zubac, man. They ended up letting him get over to the Clippers. I don't know how he could have really helped them out.
I take that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, love Big O, but Big O cannot be your starting center if you're going to playoff series, especially with teams that have height. The Detroit Pit, if you have to, and I know somebody, we hadn't even made the playoffs yet, but if you just say you have to face the Pistons, they just gonna outsize you. That's what they did. The games that we kept it close and we felt good about, that's what they did to pull out. They just the size. The size took us out. Like we couldn't rebound down the paint. We couldn't get shots off. Like, man, like the time possession, like they just kept getting more possession than us. So many offensive rebounds was just ridiculous towards our offensive rebounds. Like we just couldn't rebound with them. But you get to a Zubac who can get the ball, get it out to a Jalen Johnson, get it out to Nikhil. You can get the running a little better. Hey, man, then you have O coming in, you know, play them like how they playing Porzingis and O right now, where the two of them swapping, still getting like about half and half, but depending on the game scenario, you might want to go 100% with the 7-footer. Hey, man, like, I think the Atlanta Hawks, now that would make me happy.
Yeah.
That would make me happy. And then, you know, who knows? CJ McCollum, he come in, maybe he ball a little bit, maybe he wants to come back next year for a lower contract.
Y'all heard they're trying to extend his contract, but I can say this. I'm curious. I'm Mr. Optimism, so I don't want to come across like that. I'm curious because remember I kind of was let down Karis LeVert and Nang and George Nang last year, but honestly, man, like from this year's team against the Hawks, it seemed like at times JJ would go get lost in the fourth quarter. He wasn't ready to like step up and be that guy. And it seemed like would, and he was hitting and getting us back in the games, but his consistency wasn't there. It seemed like now it's going to make them better, and CJ's going to come in because you know CJ wants them shots. Like I think Washington got a couple wins from the Hawks. He had a couple 40-point games this year, and one of them was against the Hawks, and he had 10 threes.
Yeah, without Trae Young on the court.
Yeah, so there you go. But what I'm saying is that I'm curious to see what's going on. We don't have the height yet. I don't know, but I feel like we can close out some games. Have someone that wants the ball in the fourth quarter and get us those hard points, and then the shots that Luke Kennard was missing, that Zachary Richardson was missing those threes. Hopefully, this kid that's from Gonzaga.
You had it right.
Yeah, I hope hopefully he can come in and hit the threes. You know what I'm saying? Like and knock down some of these shots because a lot of times these guys, Kennard and Zachary, will be open and they shoot us out the game. Hopefully, we can hit these and shoot us in the game. So we shall see. And I think the competition makes you better. When you know somebody is playing your position that can do the things that you can't do, what you gonna do? You're gonna work on it and get it better. And you're not gonna overthink and have confidence. It's like it's not all on you no more. It's like, I need to, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different mindset. It's like, all right, you the guy, you gotta produce. It ain't nobody behind you now. So okay, I might lose my position. Like your mind frame, your confidence, that you ain't thinking like you ain't overthinking no more. You out there I'm trying to beat this guy.
Man, let me ask you this. And this more of a Atlanta thing, and then we're gonna go ahead and close this thing on out, man. With Trae Young leaving the Atlanta Hawks, do you think the era of finding players that fit the culture is over?
For me, man, get that shit out the door, man. I would love to, you know, I just because Trey's not here no more. And he, as y'all know, he's one of my favorite players. I have an autographed jersey of him, and I really, defended him. But, man, to go back and look at it now, I would rather have Luka. And I know, he don't fit the culture, this. But, hey, the Migos probably would have been in there stirring it up, making songs with him, man, like you said. You know what I'm saying? He probably been at Magic City dipping it up. You know what I'm saying? Lemon pepper wing, like he. Yeah. Yeah, Luka with it. He with it. Doug may be right, but still though, I think he would have fit in and they would have won.
So look, when we talk about fit the culture, I was thinking about this, and I'm gonna try not to be long-winded. I'm gonna give you the cliff notes of what I was telling Stella Mike.
All right.
When we talk about fit the culture, man, like when I thought about that, I was like, okay, what's the as a sports player, what do you do to fit the culture of Atlanta? Right? Hold on, now I'm not asking you for you to answer. I'm about to tell you. When I think about that, man, it really boiled down to 3 people. And they not coming back. So y'all might as well stop trying to say we getting a player that fit the culture. People talk about the excitement. You just want Mike Vick back. You want Dion or you want Dominique. It's not happening, dog. We need to fit a winning culture. We really are trying to go back and bring our older guys who brought that nostalgic feeling. That's what y'all want. It really ain't no Atlanta sports culture because we ain't won nothing. That's our whole sports culture. Those 3 guys,
Facts.
when you think about the happiness when it comes to Atlanta sports, it's mainly those 3 guys. Nobody says with the Braves, oh, this guy needs to fit.
Dale Murphy.
He don't fit the Atlanta culture. Nobody says that with the Braves.
They used
Why
to.
nobody tripping about that?
Dale Murphy.
Who? Man,
Freddie Freeman.
I don't even. Boy, they definitely ain't say Freddie fit Atlanta. Who?
He was in Atlanta. Yeah, they used to say Chipper Jones, Freddie Freeman.
Fit the culture of Atlanta in the same way them guys do. I ain't never heard Freddie Freeman.
No, for the Braves.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm talking about is different.
Yeah,
See, you talking about Braves culture. I'm talking about when they say fit Atlanta culture, fit the music scene, the entertainment, the flash. I'm talking about that.
Gotcha.
Like the Braves culture, that's why I said the Braves stuff separate.
Okay,
that's why I only brought up those three guys. Nobody even says Ronald. Man, Ronald is Atlanta. Nobody says that about Ronald because Braves culture is totally separate. They have their own thing.
Yeah.
But our other teams, our other two teams, man, we still chasing ghosts.
We are.
We still chasing ghosts of the stadium. We want that. And I mean, why not? The Mike Vick era was amazing. But it's not coming back. It's not coming back, but we still chasing. We need that same. Boy, it was such a good time. Man, how about we win? And it'll feel just as good. Man, when we went to the NFC Championship game, man, that's one of the greatest feelings I've ever felt at an Atlanta Falcons football game. Man, let me tell you something. If you get to a finals, it's going to feel good. You don't have to see Dominique out there dunking to feel good about the Hawks if they're out there winning. We need to stop. We're chasing, in my opinion, we're chasing the culture that three men set for this city, which was great. But I don't think people realize that's what they want to see again. Because what is Atlanta culture? Atlanta culture has to be more than just rap, has to be more than just music, has to be more than the club or just all this flash. I mean, people call it Black Hollywood. It is. But, hey, how about we win? At the end, the Hollywood movies, doesn't it end happy? Well, why the hell we in this sad if it's Black Hollywood? How about we figure out a way for the movie to end in a positive way, the way it ends in Hollywood, all right?
Well, Tupac, he lost his life in Juice. It didn't end well. Go ahead. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. I'm just talking. Dog life.
Hey, man. Boy, you something else, boy.
Man, shout out to the Blue Flame, man. Atlanta culture, man. Hey, they gave me my hoodie, man.
Hold on. Mike, my guy. How did he get a hoodie instead of we getting a hoodie? I'm trying to figure that out, Mike. He
got you, man. Mike got you. This thing hard, man.
Good dude here, man.
I was about to say something about the auntie. It's all good.
Mike, come on, man. You my guy, man. Be rich guy.
Shout out to Blue Flame.
Come on, man. I'm hurt.
Aaron, that hoodie look nice, don't it, man? Blue Flame.
Man, look, let's go. Shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to our sponsor, Blue Flame.
Yes, man.
Hungry L.
Yes, man. Danny Nagel.
Yep, Danny Nagel, man.
Danny Nagel's coming to be with us this Monday, too.
Yeah, he coming on the show, man. Yeah, we're gonna have that'll be Danny's second time on the show.
Okay.
Yeah, remember he was on the show last year. We had him on. He came on live.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
The computer.
Yeah,
okay. He came on and talked about these Falcons. We talked about the Raheem Morris hire and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but anyway, man, look, let's get on up out of here, man.
You ready?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, the ice trade era is over.
I'm sad, man. Shout out. Hey, look, Trae Young, shout out to you, man, giving us your best years here, man. I know you went through a lot. The light skin factor, I can go with you, man, on that. You caught a lot of it because you light skin. But listen, you really showed out. You represented Atlanta, man. You was hitting them threes from downtown. It was very exciting watching you, man. Your rookie year, I bought season tickets, man. I went to every game to watch you play. You're a super exciting player. I hate that the Hawks didn't put superstars around you to make the team better. You did get us to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Eastern Conference Final. It was fun watching that, man. I hate that the referee was right there and you stepped on his foot. But shout out to you, man. Thank you for the time that you put in. And when I met you, man, you was super cool. I wish you nothing but luck, man. I think this will be kind of different. I'm still going to be pulling for you. I know I said any player that leaves Atlanta I want. I'm still going to be slick pulling for you, man, because you didn't do nothing wrong. Okay. He still kept it positive. He wasn't saying he wanted to get out. I mean, he may have wanted to. He kept it positive.
Man named Trae. So he good with me.
Okay.
Only thing I will say, like I said a couple years ago, you should have been told them folk they need to get you some help or find you to a winning destination.
You did say that.
I said that, Trae. You should have been told them folks stop playing with you.
And he didn't. Thank you, Trae.
Okay.
He didn't do it. He didn't embarrass the city. He didn't embarrass us. He should have. As Doug said, you say he should have been embarrassed. He didn't, man. And it's like
you take that as an embarrassment on
Nah, what I'm saying is like he didn't disrespect and like, man, I want all this janky organization. He didn't do that. He didn't embarrass the city. He didn't do that. Yeah. Like he didn't dish the house, which he should have. He didn't dish the ownership. He didn't do none of that, and he could have easily. He did some cryptic stuff at time, but you know he kept it peaceful.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. End of an era. And just like that, man, end of another show. Hey, look, everybody out there listening, man, make sure you go wherever you get your podcast, especially if you're on Apple Podcasts. Hey, make sure you leave us a review. Give us them 5 stars. Leave a comment. Because what that does, that puts us higher in the pecking order, helps more people discover our show. The more people discover our show, the better we become, the better we can make a show for you. We appreciate all y'all. Hey, and if you're checking us out on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever you're checking us out, make sure you give us a like, subscribe, make sure you share.
Comment.
And on that note, man, the Waterboyz Show, we about to get up out of here. Like I always say, we represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. On behalf of myself, Trey, my partner, B Rich, you know he's sad, Trae Young gone, Aaron, Whoa Pittman, and Doug, man, the Waterboyz Show, we are out.
Kill the camera.